top right, we have ourselves the red Protoss, it is Zoun. And the bottom left, we have ourselves the blue Terran, it is Vindicta. So far, things are looking kind of standard right now. The pylon placement for Zoun is more indicative of, well, it's not really indicative of anything. He just wants to wall the Reaper from going into his main. He's probably going to wall right here with the Cyber and second gateway. Wants to create the chokes around his mineral line against the Reaper rather than at the Reaper. The Reaper ramp right over here, just because if you place your production at the ramp, this Reaper ramp is what I'm calling it these days, you're more prone to siege tank attacks that will kill all your production and drop play. It makes it easier for drops to kill all your stuff, so you generally there's a little give and little take with every little strategy that you do. Vindicta going for a 2-gas opener with the barracks. I am not entirely sure what Vindicta is going to go for after this initial Reaper, if he's going to go for 2 additional racks, or this to me seems more like a Widowmine drop opener. Zoun going to go ahead and get themselves a fast expand in the meantime though, and going to get their second pylon at their natural. The Cyber Core is planted at this location over here, like I said that they would earlier. There's the factory, so we'll have to see what Vindicta is going to go for. Does take several workers off of gas to reduce the gas income, because it's not as important right now. He will put them back on it once that factory is completed, I believe. Stalker is on the way to help deal with the Reaper. The Reaper Scout is going along the 3rd base location to see if there's any proxies, but does miss the probe. So Zoun's probe is hanging around the 4th base, and the Reaper is going across the map. He's gonna go ahead and get some scouting information done. And now Vindicta behind the Reaper and factory, he is getting himself a fast expand. This Reaper's not going to see a whole lot. Should spot the Stalker, and we do have a Twilight Council on the way now for Protoss, so my anticipation is a blink play from Protoss. We do have an Adept on the way though, so it could be 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿 Adept, which I don't know if it's really that strong against Terran anymore. I haven't been paying attention too much to the pro scene, but last time I saw 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿 Adepts used against Terran was back in the alpha and the beta, when 𝙀𝙓𝙃 Adepts were really strong. We do have that Widowmine on the way. And there's 2 Reapers and a Hellion going to come on in here. The Hellion is not going to get a whole lot of damage done. It's going to actually get picked off by the probes. These 2 Reapers, though, getting some... Oh no, the Hellion does manage to survive, but with barely any health. And did get 3 worker kills, though, in total. But that was not really worth the amount of damage, the amount of units that he lost. At least it wasn't worth it this time. I feel like, you definitely, I mean, not feel like it, you definitely want to get more than that. That didn't really feel worth it. And we do have Blink now on the way from Protoss. The Widowmine, not going to be used in the drop, but instead, no, actually, it'll probably be used in the drop. There's a second Widowmine on the way. This one is not planted down. Okay, he does get it down in time. And that other Widowmine actually got the death kill. That was really nice. I didn't even see that Widowmine there. 3 Widowmine drop on the way now against Protoss, and this bunker is going to finish to help deflect any damage, but we do have ourselves additional gateways and a robo on the way, so this looks like a it could be 4-gate. We're just missing 1 gateway, but it should be a 4-gate blink timing. It's a 2 Widowmine drop with the 3rd Widowmine going through the natural. This was going to be really strong because there's not a single observer yet. This warp prism is going to be denying the detection for quite some time here. The Widowmine does not want to get a shot off on just anything, but oh no, this could be well, nice deflection by Zoun. Does manage to mitigate a lot of damage by microing the worker that was being targeted, and now the third base is spotted by this last one of mine. This medevac is going to actually make it out, though, and Zoun has done a really good job at reducing the amount of, by mitigating the amount of damage he could have taken. This Warp Prism does get spotted, though, by Vindicta here, and Vindicta is going to be able to see this coming, but is he going to be able to defend it? That's a completely different story. Blink Stalkers are pretty good against Marines. We do have a siege tank in the natural, but even with the siege tank, all Zoun has to do is blink on the tank while it's unsieged and pick it off. But there's a lot of Marines actually in the main, and yeah, this Warp Prism is going to come on in. Does blink and harass the bunker a little bit, but does get deflected. And now we do have the Stalkers in the main. Siege tank is going to besiege upon these Stalkers. Going to get some damage done. And nice double blink, basically. Blinked away and then got picked up by the Warp Prism. We do have Charge now on the way, and Robo Bay just finished. So now we have Disruptors in production. So Protoss on 3 bases getting, excuse me, Disruptors. This Raven going to come on in here and try to get some auto turret damage done at the same time. We'll check the one over there in a second. These Stalkers looking, and they're not going to see anything. Auto turret is going to get some worker kills. But the amount of harassment that Vindicta has done, it hasn't really accomplished a whole lot economically. Hasn't done a whole lot of economic damage, but has brought Protoss down to 50 workers. But basically, all it's done is equalize the game. I don't even know how oh, that's right. The Blink Stalkers got some worker kills. This Warp Prism looking for an opportunity. These Blink Stalkers unfortunately did miss the medevac, but Zoun did recall the Stalkers. He's aware of the medevac drop. He just doesn't know where it is exactly. They are looking for it, but they're not going to find it, at least not yet. We did miss that, but it looks like 3 Marines did get picked off by the Disruptor. Oh, it's 5 Marines. Okay, 5 Marines did get picked off here. And now this medevac is going to come on over. Terran is moving out through the main with the main army while the medevac is coming in here with the drop. So we got ourselves a 2-pronged attack in, being pre-planned here. And now the Disruptors are moving themselves into the back of the army so they don't get picked off super easily. But now we have the medevac drop on the way in the natural, giving the main army the opportunity to move forward and siege outside of the natural at the same time. And this is I would say this is a pretty decent attack, but Disruptor's not going to make any connections. Anti-armor missile does go off. Not going to do a whole lot, though. This army, as good of a position as Terran looks, I would say this is still in Protoss' favor. He does have home turf advantage. He does have production capabilities to constantly reinforce this army, whereas Terran has to walk across the map. Disruptor is going to clean up a single Widow Mine. Both 2 of the 3 Widow Mines do go down. And Terran could have saved that last one. And now Protoss is going to go push forward with all these charge slots. This is way too much Protoss for Vindicta to deal with. And he's going to be forced to retreat, but is he going to be able to get away with his units? I highly doubt it. That's a lot of charge slots, Blink Stalkers that are chasing after him. And Terran's looking mighty dead, and GG, Zoun does take the game. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this replay cast, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. If you would like me to submit your wow, I screwed that whole outro out. If you guys enjoyed the replay, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys would like me to cast replays, you can submit your replays at seoulreplays@gmail.com. That's SEOUL replays@gmail.com. Or you can submit them in my Discord. It's in the description down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Thanks for watching. Really hope you enjoyed that video just now. If you wouldn't mind clicking that like, subscribe, and the bell notification down below, really appreciate it. Also, be sure to follow me on my Twitter and Twitch.